Someone make the fire go away. I would like there to be no more fire. Fire not allowed. Thank you. Now Wynn's dead. Great. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. We are back with some more Dragon Age Origins tonight. We're going to be doing the Soldier's Peak quest.
All men are the work of our
Tonight.
maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest king.
After we do some more dinner room quests, since we're already here. I forgot we were in dinner room. I thought we were in camp when we left. Oh well. Oh, hello. Didn't realize you were there. Hey. Do I have this
My
question?
client appreciates your generosity.
Yay, I did have that quest.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
The Market District really that... Hey, how'd you know I was a warden? Is the Market District really that bad? Wait, no, that's an actual question. How do you know who I am?
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry,
Well,
even
you.
if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
Market District really that bad?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Arl Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform.
You make
so I have a
Grandma
legion
so
of
happy.
bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot.
Hello,
and
Val.
Arl Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
Welcome in. Arl and I have a rich history. Tell me about his men.
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
Do you need any help, sir?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Where's the cow? I heard a cow. Where's the cow? Livestream just changed to being offline and turned into her profile for you. Boo. Punch them. Punch Twitch. Oh wait, no, you meant the people he was talking about. Yes, punch them. There's the cow! Hello, cow. Oh, right, I have to be kind of quiet. So I probably shouldn't go yelling about... Pups. Sorry. Punch everyone, yes. Hop hop. Look at it, it's so cute. The little hop hops. Look at the tail wiggle. Oh my god, I love you. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna freak out about the crow anymore.
I recognize you. From Ostagar.
No, you
trust
don't.
his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Satisfaction?
An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
Oh, that kind of satisfaction. Okay, I was really concerned. Demands satisfaction. In the back alley. Phrasing, sir. Loghain's charges against the wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Loghain's word?
This man just wants some action. Use your wits. The wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Lucky.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Welcome, welcome. We sell
Dwarven
only the
crafts.
strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar.
And we never see him again,
In times
exactly.
like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
If you play a Dwarven origin, Dwarven noble origin, you meet him in Orzammar. Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Yeah. We learn more about Red Jenny in Inquisition.
Yes.
The door opens a crack in response to your knock. There is a light breeze, like a change in pressure. Present the small painted box. The small painted backs. Whoopsies. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. The door closes. I got 3 gold for putting a box in a door.
And I'm off.
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Yeah. Oh, please let me get the banter here with Morrigan. Please. Come on, Morrigan.
Jade, carved and polished.
Oh, it was wind.
To the shape of a large... Oh, I see. Well, that's just rude.
There's Brother Genetivi's house.
All right.
Let's go in there. Hello, sir. I'm gonna read your book before I come talk to you, though. Oh, wait, no, there's a book in here, too. My book senses are tingling. It's more important. Is that supposed to be bread or ham? It's ham. You don't just leave ham out.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genetivi.
Brother Genetivi? Why?
Why should I reveal this to you?
I'm Genetivi's assistant, Waylon. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
He's in trouble because of the urn.
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared.
How do you know they've disappeared?
Well, they haven't returned, and they sent no word either.
Are you so close to the knights? Why send you word?
I don't know. After what happened
Sus.
to Genetivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
So where'd they go?
Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found, I know that now.
I'm willing to risk it. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Callenhard, investigating something in that area.
Good.
Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
You got any books in that room back there?
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Why not?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd
There's
rather they were not
books.
disturbed.
See? My book senses were tingling. I could find more clues to Genetivi's disappearance.
I said no. Genetivi was a very private person.
You're hiding something. I want to know what it is.
No, don't touch that door!
I'ma touch it. I'ma touch it. You can't stop me. Haha, you hurt yourself. Yay. He's trying to hide his corn stash. Book. Oh, and a corpse.
Yes.
The body of the real Waylon. Oh. Okay.
And I'm off.
I'm so sorry, Waylon. Genetivi's research. Brother Genetivi's research suggests that the village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Genetivi must have gone to Haven to continue his search. Books. All these books, and I can't even read them. Boo. Oh dear God, that made me nauseous. It's generally why I don't use the directional keys. Unless I'm in like a big open area.
I wonder if they have a good plum wine.
Ooh, plum wine. A chest? Excuse me. Well, I go behind the barn here. That's normal, right? You're not gonna get mad at me for that.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? Correspondence interruptus. R has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket. And there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. Oh, okay. If in travels wide someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make the most of the text. Delivered to the bartender, and an investment toward future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Future manipulation. Wow. Solving problems. D requires swift action. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful if someone willing to take care of this. For someone willing to take care of this. Coin is assured. Negotiation aids. K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. The what? I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. So I put this out there to those enterprising friends who want an ally, perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support. Simple, isn't it? Oh. Okay.
What can I get you, stranger?
It says quest completed. Oh, deliver a stack of 15 toxin extract samples to the well-connected bartender. Well, I haven't finished that. I actually get the toxin extracts, but that's easy. I can buy those at the Dalish camp. Edwina.
Pigs, all of them.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull? Another round for me men!
Can I just... No, I can't do that. That's not allowed? Okay. Look, someone tries to threaten me with pissing in my skull. I want to kill them.
Make us blessings upon you, Warden.
Like, right away. Notices of death. Warden, it is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today, this duty falls to you, should you accept it. Why? Why does it fall to me? I don't want to do this. In this letter, you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. Coffee. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irenia in Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Calenhad, and Sarah and Tanya in Dinnerham. Many thanks for this difficult task. Railmore. I don't want to do that, though. That's sad. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts, and everyone must contribute. The irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices. No questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the irregulars for war. Railmore.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
There you go. 20 health poultices. Blackstone Auxiliary. That is the achievement I just unlocked. Very nice. Let me go tell these widows to their husbands. I don't want to do that. Yes, they are.
And I'm off.
It must have been very difficult for you and your mother, Morrigan, to live always hiding from the Chantry and its hunters.
Your pitying tone is as unwelcome as...
Aw, Alistair's rose. The glyph of Krebulash?
It is unnecessary, old woman. There was nothing difficult about our lives in the slightest.
But surely
That's
you must
untrue.
have drawn notice from time to time. No matter how powerful you claim to be, you would
Yes.
not wish the full attention of the Chantry.
Hunters did
Aha!
come into the wilds from time to time. They did not leave.
And the interest of the Chantry was never aroused. I
Yes.
find that difficult to believe.
I imagine you find many things difficult to believe.
Hey! What are you doing?
Cleaning?
This is Lady Sophie's room.
Sophie doesn't deserve your loyalty, so look the other way. That's the persuasion. Damn. Well, shit. Persuade.
You're right. She has this coming. Just be quick. I don't want someone else coming in on you.
I don't even know who Lady Sophie is. I got the achievement Silver-Tongued, though.
All right.
Who the heck is Lady Sophie? A book! We're gonna have so many codexes to read at the end of this one.
Yes.
If I even read them at the end of this one. I didn't read them at the end of the last one. So, we'll see, I suppose.
Yes.
Sorry to tell you that your husband is dead.
No, I can't believe this. I won't.
Very sorry, ma'am. Anyway, continuing on.
Magic exists.
I see a body bag. I'm gonna grab the body bag. She full-blown dipped out. She did.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why did he come at me? Yeah, They got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
Okay, you don't get to act all tough when... No. I don't believe you! Runs for the problem. My brain this week. Yeah, that's exactly how my brain reacts. We're just gonna run away from this, it's fine. Ah-dee-da-dee-da. Ooh, elf fruit. Any more body bag? I see a book. Don't mind me, I saw a book, and I have to go get that book. The Naladar Anthology. Oh. There's a chest over there, though. Oh, yeah, hey.
What is it? I have work to do.
I have a note here from your master.
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies! Frenzy the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. Oh yeah, that's a totally legit poster.
As if we don't have enough to worry about. Arleman would back up Terran Logain if he were right. I know he would.
Master Ignacio!
Another visitor, the Maestro.
How do you have a
Enjoy
bear in a
browsing my
cage?
wares.
You should let that bear out. Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
Do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
We're from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores.
Well,
you can live a longer life
I don't
out
like the
here,
way you said that, but okay.
and a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
You don't look down on sex work here. With the blight, Ferelden isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
Well...
Luck be to you, Warden.
But I wanted to buy things
You've
from
returned, Warden.
you. Yeah, never said I was a warden.
I heard it in passing. It is said there are few secrets in the market.
You're hiding something.
Aren't we all? I mean you no harm. That should be enough. I'm afraid my appetite for conversation has waned.
Another time, then. Okay, but, like, I really want to buy
welcome
things.
to our shop. If
Okay.
not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Not a refugee.
I didn't think so, sir. Too much flesh on the bones. You walk tall, proud, not hunched. Sad times in Ferelden.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Oh, a chest.
I think you make her very happy.
Oh, not this again.
Hold on, let's read this. To one's paramour, when last we embraced, one noticed the vigilance of another's company, but one was unmindful. His most eminent Sir Feather Hapsmith Oswald III.
I'm ready this time.
I just wanted to say that this was something good for both of you. Being a Grey Warden isn't easy. I'm glad you found each other.
Oh, yes, I bet you are indeed.
Cherish this. It may not last.
And?
That's all I had to say.
Really? No pinching my cheeks? No making me blush?
Of course not. I like you, Alistair. You deserve to be happy.
Not even pinching my cheeks a little?
Oh, so cute. See, he likes her teasing. Morgan, I know you want to look at all of the shiny things, but calm down.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
9 defense, 4 armor, 1 stamina regen in combat, 15 physical resistance? Holy shit. Okay, that one's really good. I understand why it costs 88 gold.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you force me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
Come again.
Herin, the bloody customers are bothering me. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Let's go dump this body in the Chantry Church courtyard. This is a good spot. This is as good a spot as any to dump a corpse. Just another bag of garbage flowing out of the city. Ew. Dump the bag. Let's move on to other
Message
parts
for
of
you,
the
milady.
city. Who?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. The Trial of Crows. Delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you are interested in working with the Antivan Crows, then you should head to one of the back rooms in the Nod Noble Tavern. Well then. Off we go. Hello.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
You're an Antivan Crow.
That's a very direct question. On the whole, I don't like direct questions. For the sake of this discussion, let's say I am.
So you're the ones trying to kill me.
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows as a whole have no bias.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectations. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
The price is right, I'm interested.
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know.
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Hand me the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading.
Makes
If
for
that's
fine
all,
reading.
luck be to you.
Win disapproves. Yeah, well, you know what? It's okay. I didn't mean to go to that. Just updated. Assassinate a target for Master Ignacio. You've met with Master Ignacio. He gave you a scroll detailing a target he wants you to assassinate. The scroll directs you against a man named Payton, currently holed up in the Pearl Brothel in Dinero. He's working some kind of scam in the back room, and you should look for one of his Grey Warden posters around the marketplace to gain access. Hayden works for Logain and will no doubt have backup. Hey! We have to deal with that anyway. First. Oh, looks like we're gonna have an encounter. Ooh. Ooh, what kind of encounter? Oh, it's this one. Work. Please. Hello. Well, let's go. Ah! Trap triggered! I didn't see it. Everyone threw the traps. I know. It sucks. Excuse me. I don't get to use dirty fighting. It's not allowed. I swear, she keeps saying, "Alright, I'm gay." And like, if I had known you were gonna be yelling about that all the time, I would have had you romance Liliana.
I'm off. I am your death. Oh!
Link fellow. So why exactly did we just get attacked by a crap ton of bandits here? What's the city map? Does that also go to the city map? Yeah, city map. Hey, hooded courier.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
I am glad to hear that.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
White Falcon veteran.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
I ordered the guard vacate these premises.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Now go.
You aren't no common guard. You're with All How, aren't you? Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Please do not say I'm with Hal.
I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
That is a murderable offense, regardless.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Oh. Isabella!
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
We meet Isabella again in Dragon Age 2, which is what we'll be playing next.
Ah, a Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place.
Her and Zevran
don't
have
look
history.
so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. But, Grey Warden or no, it is refreshing to see another woman who answers to no one.
Pleased to meet you too.
Now, what can I do for you, my dear?
Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Will you teach me how to be a duelist?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
All right. What game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I will shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead, then. Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Is it my turn again?
We're gonna play the game.
And this card I shall play face down, I think.
Go with Dex.
Please, keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, Dex wasn't high enough.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over.
Should have gone with
We
my
must
cunning.
show our hands. 2 serpents, a song. Not bad. But the rest of your hand is rather pitiable. I have 3 angels, fortitude, truth, and charity, and the Night of Dawn. I win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match? Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
You shuffle
Very well.
this time.
There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win.
We're not
Is
doing
it my
Dex.
turn again?
Continue.
I have a good feeling about this game.
Yeah, we're going cunning. Wait, you just drew a card you discarded before.
You mean this card? Your memory is impressive. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Yay, duelist. A love letter. Let's see which one. My love, I long to dance you beneath the moonlight, our hearts beating like the paired wings of a dove, in concert with the glory of the Maker and the beauty of the world that we must shepherd in his absence. Join me in a purity that will last the ages, when the brothers mark the chant of light anew, with all my soul. Eric Denolven? Scribbled below in a delicate hand. Otter's pocket, he's earned it tonight. What? Otter's pocket?
All right.
The griffins will rise again. Sausage? The gray nug flies north for the winter. They were just playing. Good.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Take me to Howe.
Landed a warden.
Take me to him right
You've
now.
got one chance to surrender.
You work for that bastard? You're all dead. Look, you don't get to work for Howe and live, apparently. It's not allowed. Oh no. Resisted! I don't think he did. He kinda died. Oh, you're behind us. Shame, bro. Oh, I don't get to fight you. Apparently they've got you. Yay. Payton's orders. You killed Peyton, you should go back to the Noble Tavern to collect your reward. Is there anything else in here? No. Fine. No books in here. Shame. Is there a book in here? Oh, probably not. This is the, this is the activities room. Oh, puppy. Why are you... You've done well. You're a good dog. Why was the dog so sad? No! Stop it! Pet the puppy. Pet the puppy. No! You can't do this to me! Why am I gonna cry over my dog? In a video game. Oh my god! I've never seen the dog be so sad. There's a book.
Huh.
I don't like the dog being sad. It's not allowed. Up, an encounter.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how,
Oh,
but
the
you got them to
ambush.
leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are
Oh.
about to get messy.
Kristoff! Coming for you! Oh my god, why are we all stunned? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh, Sergeant Carter. I have to make sure he stays alive. Only
People
Kylon's
actually
alive.
voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Only 14 silver. Okay, one lived. That's good.
All right.
Poppy, are you still sad? You've done well. Anyway, continuing on. And for a second, I thought I was going to get another encounter. Is a gang leader.
Now let's see. Which one first? Look over there! All right.
There's no point in using Hey, look, there's a person I need to talk to over there. Hello, Miss Ma'am.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
I'm very sorry, ma'am. She didn't even run away. She just slowly faded. Quaint hovel. Oh. Not possible to pick. I should save.
Yes.
Now we're going to the dark alley over here. What encounter will we get this time? We're not going to get an encounter? Oh, we didn't. How strange. Another gang leader.
That's the ones that killed Roz. Get him!
Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh, okay. Wow. What is... Okay, we're going up here. Maybe. Thank you.
Oh look! It wants to fight!
Hello? Hello? Can I... Please? Thank you. Oh god. That was weird. I couldn't get down. Nothing over here. Lifestone. I thought the sextant was here, but I guess not. There is a hooded courier, though.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Yay. Friendship. That you buy. See, nothing there. That goes to the city map. So I assume this one also goes to the city map. Yes. Run down back street. Are we gonna get another encounter? Nope. Nice. Hello.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him.
Oh, look at that.
Ha! Let's wipe this out.
I came to you. I need you to do a chain of lightning, starting with the green. Ganglion, not the brain. Hello, apparently you got interrupted, that's fine. There we go.
Going.
Much better. A wooden crate. Frost rock. Western nature cell. Sir Frieden's journals. The last request. Find and eradicate the Maleficarum in the alienage. You found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Frieden. In it, you learned that the Frieden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in the back alleys of Denerim. Frieden's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading this journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city.
Yes.
Novice Dwemer Ruin. It's the dirty hovel. So I guess the sextant wasn't here.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Yay! Guild success. Save. Down back street.
Huh.
Hi, Wendy. How are you feeling?
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
Sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson
Okay,
about
good.
trust.
I'm glad you've had water. Yes, have you taken meds for it?
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you, well, that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend, and I love you. I just wanted to tell you that.
Oh. I love you too.
Well, now that that's out of the way, something you need, my dear?
I was just trying to get past you. Nothing, never mind.
Something you need, my dear?
Wait, no, there's something.
Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind?
Yes.
Oh, but what about our audience? You don't think...
Oh, go on. You are both making me ill.
Two birds with one stone. I could get to like this.
Oh, kisses. So, it turns out I'm very emotional today. Deserted building.
And
Look,
I'm off.
A concealed door.
Trap. So simple to see, really. Time for more practice.
Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Someone, please. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that you got some sleep. Ooh, Morgan leveled up.
Look over there.
So, yeah, if Tylenol, sleep, and caffeine didn't help, I'd recommend taking some additional ibuprofen and decongest it if you can.
Another point for me.
Because sometimes additional sinus pressure can wind up making migraines worse. I used a key. We should level Morrigan up. Oh, wait. Oh. You know what? We're not going to do another specialization. Yeah, that sounds like a migraine that's being caused by allergies or sinus issues. Because that's usually where it is for me, too. Yeah. Telekinetic weapons. I saw you were there and somehow still got scared.
Look now.
Oh no, there's a trap. You'll do the side stuff offline and the main story beats on stream. You know what? That's a good idea. Because Dragon Age Inquisition has a lot of grindy stuff. Compared to the others. Oops.
Yes.
At least the trap's disarmed. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't let me die, man. You're supposed to keep me safe. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that too. I really hope they fix that in Belgard. Cause like, I love side missions.
So simple to see.
And, you know, fetch quests as much as the next person, but I don't want that to be the entire game. Dragon Age is Dragon Age, it doesn't have to try to be like other things. Exactly! Oh god. Side quests are great when they actually feed the story or build the world, but yeah, no, they did not. So I'm really hoping they focused on the story rather than, here's all the things you can do. Look at these cool new things.
Yes.
Ooh, look great. Who did it? Who did it?
And I'm off.
Oh! Let me first.
Now we get our hands. How about you then?
What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Yes!
There's a pressure plate. Do not step on that. Ew. It's all bloody. Also, if anyone needs to run off and do their post-stream care things, go ahead. Thank you for the raid. But if you need to go rest or find food or get water or stretch or whatever, go do it, please. Take care of yourselves. Also remember to hydrate. Hydrate's important. Come on. Aaron! How are you doing tonight? Neep. Why are you running? Stop it. Go do that thing. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you again for the raid. I very much appreciate you, and
all right.
Thank you for trusting me with your community. That means a lot. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I feel like there should be something in this room. True. I do appreciate you paying it back in that respect, then. Welcome back, Wing.
Don't look now.
Haha.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Ew, it's all oily and greasy. Where's the claw, please? Got asked by a small child like 15 minutes ago when her adult friend is streaming. Oh my goodness. Yes, you missed all the stupendous people. Oh my god, you've also apparently missed me dying. No, you didn't miss it because you're here. Never mind. Ah! Can't take that. That is super cute. Revive. Revive me, please. I want to be revived. Why did you not revive? Thank you! Oh, it revived both of us? Sweet. Can someone make the fire go away? I would like there to be no more fire! Fire not allowed! Thank you. Now Wynn's dead. Great. Oh, I have a damaged eye.
If you insist.
That's not good. Wynn. Morrigan, if you die, I'm gonna be angry at you.
Fire
I am
badge
doing
pretty.
good, although I am a little stressed by this game right now.
Going.
You throw one more freaking fireball at me. Here. Come here, mage. No! Mother friggity fracker. Use, please. Not the eye! I know. Why the eye?
I shall do it.
Oh my god. Right there. Don't shoot. No! Well, I have the sound for you, Aaron, for that situation. If I can freaking find it, where is it? Oh my god. Where did it go? There it is. There we go.
It doesn't count if they don't find the body.
That's the sound for that situation. Oh god. I'm all the way back here? I don't want to be back here. Gross. My body shall melt into the floorboards. Well, make sure you take him with you for causing the situation. Stop dying. I don't want you to die anymore. It's annoying. To go and do this tripwire before someone tries to run through it, Alistair. Thank you. Okay. There's a mage up here. I... Field. There's a trap up here. Take that. And then kill the mage. Mutually assured destruction? Yes. Yes, mad. I think it's required in this situation, honestly. Oh no, Morgan died and I didn't even notice. Oh, the enemy just gonna ignore all the enemies?
Was there any doubt?
Yes, there actually was doubt, Luke. There was indeed doubt. I got very hairy and Morgan died. And now has a crushed arm. You let Morgan's arm get crushed. Shame on you. Also, hello, the friend of the fiend. How are you tonight? Save. Save.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Just waiting for that. You died. Glad to hear that you're doing well. No, you stop that healing. You're not allowed to heal.
Oh look! He wants to fight!
Let's have at it!
And I'm off. Too easy!
I will not be defeated.
Oh, squelchy. Blech. I don't like the squelchy sounds. Save. Da, 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 da. Nothing there. Wait a minute. Oh. It focused on the pressure plate. Okay. That's fine. Hi, puppy.
Begin the onslaught.
Down you go!
Now we get our hands dirty. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sorry, I got distracted by my dog.
Yes.
But she went back to bed, so he's okay. I was a little worried that she was about to get sick. I don't want you guys to potentially have to hear that. Okay. Made it here. This is where we died last time.
Don't look now.
I'm gonna, like, bring you guys over here. And you're all just not gonna move. And I'm going to try to drag people over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One wolf. One dog king. That's it.
Right then.
That's how we're playing this. One enemy at a time, maybe. Nope, nope. I fell! No, get up! Go! Go! No!
Are you joking? Surely you're joking. I am done with that one.
I am done with that one. I cannot save.
And I'm off.
Come on. Come on. Come on. How rude. They won't come over here now. Cowards! Hiding over there. In your barricade.
Huh. Yes.
Oh. Can you give us the frost weapons again, please? Thank you. Please don't fall. I don't want to have to deal with that. Strawberria, hello! You're welcome in.
Whoops!
Frick. Frick. Uh-oh. Those guys.
Huh.
Oh, he can still see me. So much fire! I know, I hate it. How are you doing, Strawberria? Stop being so hot. Well, you know what? That's physically impossible. Also, why is it saying again that you're a first-time chatter? It borked again.
Oh look! It wants to fight!
Stop with the fucking fireballs. I'm tired of it. Working on some of the TNS stuff. I am so excited to see what you... Why am I going in there? What am I doing? Where are you going? To see what you are doing with the TNS. Oh my god, I'm dead. You know, I thought that this was such a good idea and everything was gonna be... Why did my dog die? Why did my dog die? This went all wrong. Loading. No, don't delete it. Load it. But anyway, yes, I am super excited to see what you've been working on for TNS. What, on TKs? Let me see. Aha! Yes, it looks like I can see the announcement channel and type in it. Yeah, I can't wait for all of the ideas.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
You are welcome.
Time for more practice.
Time for more practice. Rob. Alright, can I do dirty fighting on you? Nope. Oh my god. What are you guys even doing over there? No, not group heal. Just heal. Just heal Floof. Floof's gonna die. Floof is dead. And the dog is dead. What is happening? Why is this so difficult? I don't remember this being so difficult. Can you revive Floof, please? Come on. Please help the Floof up. Please do a group heal. Thank you. Move. That is all that matters.
This is getting it.
I'm gonna die now. Drink it. Drink it. No! This is so frustrating.
Here I am.
Okay, good. The fucking mage is dead. That is literally all that matters to me right now. You do chain lightning. I'm dead. Can you revive people yet? No.
I shall do it.
Well, you know what? Why are you not dead yet?
This is annoying.
You are correct, Wayne. This is very annoying.
Must it always be more killing? My magic will I approve.
Everyone dead. We good now? Oh my god.
I see.
We're on our way.
That was so difficult, and it did not need to be that difficult. You get a treat. Sorry. I do not remember that fight ever being that difficult. That was wild. Fuck those tables. Just flop. Okay. There's no other room for me to explore here. Dual attacks, please. Just save again. Just to be safe.
Now let's see which one first.
Oh my god. You guys, can you like go inside and start attacking people and not just stand there and watch me be frozen? Swear to God. So hard. Damn it, Alistair died. Why are you doing no damage to this man?
I shall do it.
Oh, is this too much?
What the fuck? You know, sometimes some fights are just like so ridiculously easy it's not even funny. And then some fights that you're like, oh, this is gonna be easy, are the hardest ones that you can't seem to get past. Why is that? Just, why is that? I'll have Alistair stand right here.
Where's the tavern?
It's gonna be over here. And then Wynn, it's gonna be over here. And then Jazzy's gonna be over here. And Morgan, I'm gonna open the store so you can see in there. I'm gonna go right here. Why am I frozen? Why am I frozen? Unfreeze, damn you. Can I get both mages? Yes. Thank you, Wing. I am trying. You just hide over there. Do you have any AoEs? You do not. I don't give you any AoEs. What kind of nonsense is that? Anyway. Alistair
and I'm off.
And I can just stand here for anyone that pops up. Why are you attacking Wynn? Morgan! That is Morgan! Why are you all attacking Morgan? Come here! What the fuck? I don't understand anything that's happening right now, but at least I can take out this mage. Or not. Can you take out this mage? Can you attack this mage? Attack the fucking mage! When can you revive me, please? Can you drink your health poultice? Hey, how come they can set the grease on fire and I can't? That seems unfair. Walk in right when he was doing a lightning spell, didn't I? Didn't I? See? See? They set it all on fire? Why couldn't they do that? That is unfair. I'm thinking.
We get our hands dirty.
On it.
I am injured.
I see that win. At least we're doing better than we were last time. Like, that's important.
Begin the onslaught.
You should have gone.
You cannot win.
Finally. Finally. Use that, please. Oh. Nope, you still don't take it. Please use that. Puppy. Puppy, why you no use the injury kit? Thank you. And have a treat, because you are a good puppy. I see more grease traps over there and I don't like it. It makes me nervous. Like, I'm almost level 15. This shouldn't be this difficult, should it? Have I just forgotten all of my tactics? That's probably what it is. Is there a mage in here? There is.
Another battle, I see. Off the edge.
Why? Wish that blood mage would burn from his own spell. Alistair, don't you dare walk directly into that fire. Don't you dare.
On it.
I'm not giving up.
Huh.
Hopefully we don't freaking die 5 million times. Come on, Floof. No, 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 not again. Stop it. Heal. Heal. No! 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 Why are you guys just huddled at the door? Oh my god, no. Can you attack him and do a fake fist, please? Please? Please?
Off I go.
Not Tempest! Okay, get away from there. Get away from there.
Very well.
Shield bash you. No lightning. It's not allowed.
I am wounded.
No! Oregon, why? Heal, please. Heal, please. I don't want to have to do this again. Stop missing, Alistair. Fine. You what? Bashed them, Floof. I am not a weapon. Yes, you are, Wing. You are a weapon and I will use you. Soul's like an everybody is unnecessarily hot. Okay, well, you know what? We love those kinds of games. Morgan, no! God damn it. God damn it. Why are there no scrolls of resurrection? There should be scrolls of resurrection. No. No. Not again. Not again. One last save, please. Same to both, probably. Like, Origins for nostalgia, but 2, Chef's Kiss. Yes. Yes, 2 is amazing. I always hear that 2 is the worst one, and I'm like, but no! But no, it's so good. You do not need to save. You do not need to save, Floof. Open the door. Nobody run in. You guys, stop.
Let's wipe them out quick.
You guys, stop it. Yes, everyone needs help, damn it. Doggy. Doggy, move. I'm tired of you dying. It's too heartbreaking to see. Okay. Can you stop, please? Fall, fall, fall! Damn it.
I shall do so.
Okay. Where's that blood mage? Where's that blood mage? Where is he? He's in this group of people. Everyone focus that stupid blood mage. Including you, Floof. You're also supposed to focus the stupid blood mage. Or when, please. 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 Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god! Why are you like this? Why are you all dying? What is happening? The blood mage might be intelligent, relatively solid IQ. Well, fuck that. Someone get rid of his brain. Please. He gets no more brain. Yes, yes, yes.
So be it.
Please, just do some attacking. Frick. Frick, 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 frick. I'm here. You stop running away. Thank you.
And I'm off. Going.
Floof. Please.
I am not used to fighting like this any longer.
Save. Please save. You know what? Usually the battling isn't this bad. I do not know what the fuck happened. Like, I have never struggled on these fights as much as I'm struggling now. That was so stressful. Oh my gosh. Why can I see that cabinet?
Yes.
Oh, we're out of space. Close. Can I pick those things up now? Thank you. The Magister Shield. I mean, granted, it has been forever since I played this game, so maybe that's why? Dang. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter.
You know what? I don't know either,
survive
dude.
This!
Hey, Wynn, can you just, like, bash the shit out of him, please? And you freeze him, and you also go bash the shit out of him. Yep.
I shall do it.
Cliff, why are you not focusing on the Blood Mage leader? Shit. Chaotic for sure, but this reminds me of older Baldur's Gate Icewind Dale combat. You pause and tell them to do a bunch of stuff. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Oh, god damn it. Alistair, you are focusing on the wrong person.
Oh my god.
No mercy! Let's finish.
There we go.
So be it.
Done.
Come on. No, don't focus on me. Stop.
Let's get on with it then.
Ankles.
Bite ankle. New tactic, bite ankles. Hi, Fast Rider. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Oh, this poor puppy.
Adventure's not over yet?
We finally made it. Doing good, thanks. Hope you are doing well. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm also doing good. Oh, that was so stressful.
Good to see you back.
Need any more help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Mages are so dangerous in this game. Oh my goodness. I forgot how dangerous mages are.
Yes.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
You're not wanted here.
Oh, you're threatening us. We're veterans of many battles. Who are you?
You had your chance. Look, you told me you wanted to pluck my eyes out and piss in my skull, so you get to die.
Then it's time for a bit of exercise.
Now this should be fun!
There you go.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Yep.
What can I get you, stranger?
Da, 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 da. Let me see what you have.
I'll show you around.
Thank you. Thank you. I need all of these, please. They're important. Oh, do we need to go talk to... Yes, we do. Hello. Hayden is dead.
I await your command.
Never mind. Sorry about that, Morgan. Hi.
A little bird told me one of Logan's friends had an accident. Terribly unfortunate. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
Something of interest. 6 gold. Ooh. Contract for Ambassador Gainley. And contract for the Kedonfe mercenaries. I will take those. Thank you. Quest updated. You got your reward for killing Payton. 1 scroll indicates that you should go to the forest south of Denerim to look for a group of Kunari mercenaries called the Word of Karanfe. An audience with the ambassador. You have a contract to kill Ambassador Gainley, who is residing in the royal palace of Orzammar. When you take him out, a servant in the employ of the Crows will clean up the mess and make it look like he left Orzammar. Ho ho ho! We have things to do.
Something you need, my dear?
No, you kind of just ran in front of my mouse. How rude.
And I'm off.
Interrupting my clicking? Shame. Oh. Talk to Sir Kalen as well? Sergeant Kylon, not Sir Kalen.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. She got her sport and she's as pleased as a swine in mud. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Well, to be fair, I really wanted to deal with them too. 3 gold. Nice, nice, nice.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
So we have this dump site to deal with.
Yes.
Okay. Also have to turn this in.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Ooh, 4 gold.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Breaded!
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh,
maybe he should. Maybe he should bread the sinners. Why can't we bring ham? Okay. Oh, hello, Jasper. Oh, you're not. What's that? Yay. Do you see anything interesting? Aww. No gifties from the puppy.
And I'm off.
Thought of bread made me hungry, apparently. Kedonfe and the village of Haven. We were supposed to be doing Soldier's Peak, but I don't know if we're going to. Done a lot of Denerim stuff. Why am I here? Right.
Going.
Wanted to switch out.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So that I could do some, yeah, we'll just go back to dinner. Some crafting. Oh, it's time for you to level up. We need some more cutting. Pickpocketing. So you poison making, please. Concentrated crow poison, demonic poison. We like demonic poison. Soldier's Bane. And then Death Root Extract. Firebomb. And Acid Flask. Okay, cool.
Speak then.
Double baked Kabari Crunch and some more lesser health poultices.
Where's the tavern? Huh.
What do we do? I don't have to go to camp for that.
Love and damnation.
Yes.
Indeed.
When? When?
Blast it.
When?
Yes.
Yes.
Horse feathers.
Okay. Let's go back to camp then. Why is Sevron still here? Oh, that's weird. That was weird. Leave camp. Morgan,
Indeed.
Yes.
Alistair,
Yes.
Quinn. Set. Okay, cool. I love that the map will show you how far the blight has spread. And it increases as you further the plotline.
Join me!
Hello! Oh, that was me! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Can you, like, please? My goodness.
We must have you.
That won't stop me!
And the other one's in Orzammar, but we haven't got. Oh, but there's chesties here. We like chesties. Anything else here? Doesn't look like there's not even any like herbs and stuff here.
And I'm off.
We needed to go to the Dalish camp to get some toxin extracts. I think you can buy them from the Dalish camp anyway.
Now.
Oh, hello! It's not supposed to be werewolves here. We finished that, quest line.
What's that?
That is a werewolf, and you know it.
It wants to fight!
Well, we got toxin extracts from that. Interesting. Character says, "What is that?" Yep. Says, "What is that?" after having seen what they are, even.
And I'm off.
Sometimes this character has as little brain cells as I do. There's another decorator. Oh, there's an Alfred back here too. Ooh. Gotta get all the things.
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half-sister, but yes.
And you gave the woman money?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It is moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
Morgan has such creative insults.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Oh, we have 43 gold. Heck yeah. Oh, we should go talk to the lady about the Hala. I don't even know if that quest is even available anymore since we finished. Oh, looks like it might be.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you? My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
I think being a Grey Warden is exciting.
Not as much as I assumed you thought my task boring in comparison. Am I wrong?
Working with animals would be quite rewarding.
You are kind to say so, but it is not quite on the same level as saving the lands from the spread of shadow, I am sure. In truth, my place as the Master Herder is a small one, but one I am quite satisfied with. Would that we could all find such peace with our lot in life.
What's a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel, what humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
They're not your mounts?
We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Examine the Hala, please. I have 2 survival skills now.
And? What do you think?
Cannot find an injury.
I am glad you attempted it regardless. Yes, that's it.
Yay.
She's calming down. That's it, love.
Something worked.
Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Yay! Let me just run over that child real quick. What the fuck?
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves? The curse was broken? You said the curse was broken, so...
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
Zathrian wanted vengeance too. Look what it did.
It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there. We will go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
Silverleaf. What is Silverleaf? Aha! It's a ring that gives +1 cunning. Okay. I've already gotten that stuff. Oh. Don't mind the skeletons littering the path. Okay, so not those hollow. Oh. Oh. I have to go find the hollow. I already did that. Finish the quest. Okay. Let's see if we can deal with this. The air seems unnaturally cold around this ancient tombstone. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. Let's see if we can take care of this revenant now. A foot 4 win? Getting yanked around? Okay, so all magic.
Where do I go?
Is ignored. Only physical weapon attacks. You guys like focus on the skeleton archers and shit? You can't do anything to them. Apparently you can't do anything to them either. They're immune. We did it! Yay! Oh, again an errand. I don't want your tree stump. Holla, 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 holla. Wee. 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 We got this one as well. Familiar warding runes are carved into this tombstone. Disturb the woods.
Please. Well, all right.
Hey, you focus on him. You focus on the skeleton archer. You I don't know, focus on the skeleton archer. And you focus on me. Oh, wait! Liv, why are you not? Morgan's spells are working on the Revenant. Oh, interesting. Wings won't work, but Morgan's will. I guess because they're, nature-based? Whereas hers are spirit?
Huh.
Alright, Wing, I hope you have a great night. Thank you for popping in and spending time with us. I appreciate you. Keep killing all the things and kicking all the bombs. I will. Wee. Good night, Wing.
And I'm off.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Is it here? Yes. Oh. Let's see. And touch the gravestone. This is the tombstone of a Teventer general. The epitaph makes it clear that his spirit was left to guard over something. Disturb the tombstone. Where is he? Is he up there? There he is. Hello?
Alright.
Why can I not attack you yet? There we go. Now I can attack you. I was already coming to you. You did not have to pull me and knock me on the ground.
Yes.
That was rude. Oh, you bitch. We have a skeleton mage on our hands? Are you serious?
Here I am.
Come on, uppies. Uppies! These damn mages.
I am hurt.
I noticed, Morgan. And there we go, we died. Okay, so, as always, focus on the mages first. Put Alistair up there.
Speak then.
Went over here.
Here I am.
And Morgan. And the dog. And then Floof is gonna touch things. Why? Stir. Why? I put everyone where they were supposed to be. you're gonna do a mass pull too. I'm fucking paralyzed. Hey! Hey! Don't go after my dog. That's so rude.
Yes.
Alistair, why are you just standing there taking hits? This is unacceptable.
Saving the day. How amusing. Let's do this quickly, shall we? And I'm off.
Yay! We did it! And we leveled up! And the dog leveled up! Levels for everyone!
What did I tell you?
Oh, and Wynn leveled up! Save. Quest completed. You have recovered all of the items hidden by the Tevinter mage. Good. Good. Now we can level up.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
That's my man. Blech. Clean socks, please. Oh, we have an encounter. Is it Old Tegrin or is it an actual battle? Oh, shit. It's an actual battle.
Like we practiced. Now, fire!
What? Yeah, you focus on that one. Unless there's a mage in there. Let's see one though. I am doing good. How are you, Wendy? Is your head feeling any better?
Your ice and some dogs.
Shit. Haha. Damn it, I fell. Damn it! Oh my god, I appreciate your earthquake, but it is causing problems for me. Good. That makes me really happy to hear. I am so glad that your head is feeling better. So it's getting really annoying trying to chase all of these people. That apprentice is dead. Oh my god, you lived with like 1 health. I'm impressed. You did good. Good job, apprentice.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
What can I get you, stranger?
Finish a favor for one of your interested parties. He nods discreetly and makes a note of the recognition you are owed. Nod and leave. Yeah, 95 silver. Ooh. Unlocked achievement Streetwise. Horse cut gauntlets. Not as good as mine, but you know, whatever. And 6 more gold. Thank God. So I keep spending it on healing supplies.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal.
Okay.
Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Okay. You go poof off into the ether, thank you. Drop that body bag off in the chantry.
As there is but one word, one life, one
There we go.
What? No mention
We
of
can go
dessert?
back to the Knob Tavern.
What can I get you, stranger?
Finished a favor for one of your interested parties. 2 gold. Nice. What's happening now? Ah. The Elven Scouts. Shrieks.
What? More darkspawn, eh?
Look at Shriek just chasing me down. Wild.
Oh look! It wants to fight!
No, how? There we go. Much better. Oh? Were any others that wound up not? Oh, bloody corpses.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden. Our tribe fights for you, Warden. Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Does your tribe fight for me? Can't go back. Can only move forward. You know what? I'm not getting that impression.
You speak often with Kanan?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then. We were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
And I'm off.
It's Jetta. It's just an old man, apparently. Is it you? Yes. Irenia.
Yes.
I'll let someone else do this.
I hope you like heroes, my lady. Because your husband died like one.
No, I can't believe this. I won't.
You know, that was actually much better than what I said. This one was just, hey, your husband's dead.
We could all be figments of someone else's imagining. Just players in a play. But who? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this. Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me. Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that. If I ever come across one of them, I'll give them a what for.
Hi, I'm right behind you.
And I'm off.
So first of all, Lorana.
Yes?
Let someone else handle this for me.
I hope you like heroes, my lady.
Same thing.
Because your husband died like one.
I feared this day would come.
I was hoping it would be Wynne or Morrigan that would take it. I guess not. Hello, innkeeper.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
You noticed any suspicious activity around your inn?
Of course not. Why do you ask?
This inn is a trap, isn't it? You're trying to kill me.
I have nothing to do with any of this, I swear. They're listening to us, watching me. I can't speak openly. They're looking for anyone asking for this brother Genetivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
What can you do? I do what they want because they'll hurt my family. I have no choice. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights, but I doubt it was anything good.
Thank you. I'll be careful.
Goodbye, and make her turn his gaze on you.
Ooh. Disgruntled patron. They're the ones watching him. And we're gonna be attacking. Yep. Cultist leader. Reaver.
Then go make it back.
Now we get
What?
our hands
Then go make
dirty.
it back.
Right there.
Headphones are too good. Someone speaks behind me or beside me. I can't hear them. Hello, Templar.
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and Mage, who gave their lives defending the circle. May they find peace.
No, no.
Welcome
I
back,
actually
youngster.
didn't want to talk to him.
Looking to go across to the tower?
I get coffee.
Well, I'll be here.
Delicious coffee. Let's get the Frostback Mountains. Frostback Mountains. So that we have access to that for the next time we play, because I am not ready to do Orzammar. There's a lot we have to do before we do Orzammar. But there's also a lot of stuff that we have to grab. Ah, damn it. Thank you for attacking everyone else, though. The only good thing about mages is they don't care about their people, and so they will throw fireballs into their own army, trying to attack one person.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Ornos, the
Yes?
deserter. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone regulars.
What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the
How
guild.
sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
So it's the epitome of, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball? Yes. That is exactly it. Still here and alright, I'm gay. I know it's alright, I'm game. Damn.
Going.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais.
Almost new. You Farron by any chance? Oh, never mind. Just tell me where the Canary sword is.
Canary? I'm afraid I don't know the word.
The people you looted by Lake Calenhad?
Oh, them. Well, I've a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already.
Who did you sell it to?
A collector. I can't go telling you all about my paying customers. One, it's not ethical, and two, it's bad for business. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along.
Tell me or I'll let the original owner know where you are.
If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful.
Where's the sword now?
Redcliffe. The guy who bought it lives in Redcliffe. He's a collector. A dwarf named Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear.
Wait, Dwin? I know him.
Well, he's the proud owner of your giant sword. If you'll excuse me, I have this sudden urge to pack.
Well, I could have gotten 3 gold out of him.
Have you given thought to perhaps prolonging your life by forcing another spirit into your service?
Of course not.
I would. Of course, I am still young, beautiful, and my life is my own, while you are bound to that circle. I wonder why I asked. It would be a silly thing, prolonging your life. A waste.
Think what you will, Morrigan. When the end comes, I will go gladly to my rest, proud of my achievements. While you you will see how empty your life was. You will realize that because you never had love for others, you never received love in return. And you will die alone and unmourned.
You speak of meaningless
Ah,
things.
damn,
I
Win.
need no one to mourn me, old woman.
More's the pity.
Jeez.
What can I do for you?
Note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Oof. Yes, good day. Aaron.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline, even if we're denied a caste. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Never mind. I
Best of
should
luck
go.
to you.
I thought I'd be able to, like, buy things from him, but I guess not. Let's see. Surface dwarf. Dwarf. Can I buy things from Farron? Or is that
I've told
gone?
you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this.
I'd like to see your wares.
Oh, certainly.
There we go.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Very pretty. Just admit it. You were lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So,
Soggy map.
I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
Oh, he sounded so sad. I have snackies.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice, then. Starve them out.
You need
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
If only they could. It's like a walking dream.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
Veil is thin here. The circle tower was that way too.
The veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and the demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Yes, thank Andraste I came. There we go. So how many Dragon Age games are there? There are 3 currently and the 4th one is about to come out.
Begin the onslaught. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, look at him trembling over there.
One never
expects creatures like those, really.
So there's Origins, which is what we're playing now. There's 2, or Exodus, as it was supposed to be called. And there's Inquisition. Veilguard is coming out. Yes, this is still the first one. Oh, that one's a mage. No mass regeneration for you.
Oh, yes!
The dog just level up? Yes.
Another point for me! Take
Did my character really just yell out, "Another point for me"? My goodness. There's a statue over here. Ancient history. Apparently the cats and I are playing a game of how many times my purse can get dumped off the table. Currently we're at 3. Oh my goodness. That sounds like such a fun game. Oh no! We're out of room! Antique Warden crossbow. I can't use it. It takes strength. But we could put it on Alistair. There you go. You get to use that. And you get to have explosive bolts if you ever need it.
Say the word.
Can you switch back, please? I don't really want you to be ranged, but if you ever need it, it's there.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Sounds like there's greatness in your blood.
Oh, well, that's kind of you to say. Generations of Dryadens have said that our stock were lions, Fierce, proud, and noble. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Statement of Defiance. This poster reads, "On these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason sans les Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Meadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGurk, the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, Olm the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eyes Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. Those were some interesting names. Oh, an arcane horror. Jesus. Give us a menu. Thank you. Also, can you focus on the arcane horror as well, please? Or flute. Oh, flute effect. There we go. A note. A message from Ban Methuan Wolf. Sophia, Arl Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered. Even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the Arlen belongs to the crown for now. Arlen believes Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf.
Well, all right.
A note. A plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all, the King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help, we cannot last much longer. Commander Athlar. Experts, Silverite Rune.
Huh.
Fire arrows. We like fire arrows. Going. Chest here. Scale gloves in Viridium. Nah, they're not as good. But then again, he is wearing massive armor. Not much is gonna compare to that. So we can't go in that room.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? I am your
The archivist.
It's your time to die. Begin the on. Glorious again. Going.
This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there are other records.
We could only hope.
It's interesting that Brother Genitivi writes about the Calling, because it's supposed to be a great secret that the Wardens keep close, because they don't want other people to know about it, in case someone ever tries to use it against them.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate, Obrasuth, Sifan, Net, Bekon. Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli, E, Ben Photos, Victos!
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool. So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
A rage demon, hello.
Like those, really.
The shouting made me jump. What was that? What was which part? They're keeping the demon alive. Like, was that a vision? A memory? What was that? It was... Oh shit, there's more. I didn't even notice. So technically it's both. It's a vision and a memory. Yeah, I need you to heal, please. So because there was so much death and blood magic done, it's basically imprints of what had happened. Hello? You here.
Where do I go? Louis!
Why are you not dead?
Let us end this!
There we go, finally. I'm waiting for the demon to explode like it does in the Mage Towers.
The Wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Winter's Breath. $6.40. Yes, please. Radiates cold. Now, is that better than what Lynn uses? Yes. There you go. I'm gonna do a new save because sometimes things get a little wonky in this area. Oh my god. Wolf be getting jump scared. You'd think with how many times I've played this game, I would not get jump scared by it, but I do.
If you insist.
Hello, Sophia.
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
Why should I speak with you?
Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Tell me about your deal.
The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
I'm here on behalf of Levi. Or is it Levy? I can't remember his name. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
What exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery.
His eyes are impressive.
You choose just one of my kind, or many.
What am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
Before I make a deal.
Yes.
You tell Levi anything he wants to know about Sophia.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this.
Trust me.
I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered.
Levy. Wait, the deal, demon? What do I get out of this personally?
The Levy gets his
I
questions
think I may
answered.
have made this mistake.
You get nothing more.
I wanted to lie. But I don't get that option anymore.
You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need. Then you are useless to this one! Die!
Oh, damn. We're gonna reload. Because I want to lie to the demon. Let's try this again. Hello.
Get this annoyance away from me. This one would speak with you. This one would propose a deal. No more demons. No more enemy. Something in... You choose just... This one knows all. But yes.
Okay. First seal the veil, then I'll do my part, I promise.
This one smells the sweet stench of lies upon you.
She could tell.
You seek to betray this one.
Well then, I do not accept your terms.
Then you are useless to this one. Die!
I had to try. Bradley's just standing there in the middle of it all. Oh, Morgan leveled up. Nice.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive, sort of dead. I need a drink.
I can't blame you.
I've never expected creatures like those, really.
Oh, why not? It's not your first time seeing them.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh shit, there's a trap over there too. Inventory full? Not again. You got a deep mushroom. That's what I was missing out on, really.
Huh. Going.
Golden corpses.
Oh look! It wants to fight!
War Thunder, hello. Yes, you did come in from a Veldrade. Ability notes. This appears to be old research of the mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
It's okay, Wendy. The raid abandoned me too. I couldn't raid into my own channel. Avernus's notes. Alchemical concoction. This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus's horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. We're gonna drink it! You have access to new abilities. Diabolist. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm gonna loot
And
things.
I'm off.
Oh, never mind. I'm forced to look at this.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
Your ears are so big. Adorable. The old warden mage. Still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
Soldier's Peak must be rid of its plague of demons.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
Seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
I know, I love him. How do you know I'm a warden? Well, that should be obvious,
A
but
combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic. But there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Tell me about what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
The Kuzlands almost rebelled. That's my family.
Is it? You lost many family members that day. I saw the Tyrn's head on the meeting table, with an apple in its mouth. Arland's butchers, no doubt, slaughtered enough Kuzlands to make them pliable.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
You're to blame for all of this. Some things you just don't do.
From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Commander Dryden, not Dryder. That is something different entirely. Knew of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You do remember how that ended. The Black City. Darkspawn.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry is wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
The time for questions is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Look at this corpse real quick. The history of Soldier's Peak 4. We got a heavy chainmail. Whoa.
I have a feeling terrible things were done in here.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Ah! He finished walking.
If you insist. Yes.
That's a lot of fun.
Right there.
An ash ray. Ooh. It's been a while since we saw an ash ray.
How about you then?
I have 3.5 gold.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
You must atone. Research ways to help wardens. Ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past. on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
He looks so proud of himself.
Yes.
Let's do this again. Cool. Ah, we can put the belt. There we go, now we have the Soldier's Peak. Which means we now have a chest to put things into. Or we will eventually, anyway. I think if I traveled to Dinrealm and then travel back, Levi will be ready. Because that counts as passing time. Or at least I think so, anyway. We'll see. We also need to get our sword made. Lovely, lovely sword.
All right.
Dragon's Peak. There we go. There's a doggy.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can
Thankies.
see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
And when you think of Sophia?
King Arlen sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
The keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Any troubles with Avernus?
Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Like to see your wares.
Certainly.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
You're a weaponsmith, then?
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Your empty inventory is temporary. I know, but you can at least let me be excited for a little bit. In my travels, I found a strange metal in a crater.
This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
Star metal longsword. That sounds perfect.
And so it shall be.
Gimme. Gib. It's so pretty. Look at it.
It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Let's go to Redcliffe so we can get Sten's sword for him, and then we'll go to camp. fire now. Oh, it's Tigran again. Damn it. Tigran, why? Labari dominance is now. Now, this time, please don't get stuck on the stupid crates. Avoid the crates. You're not gonna avoid the crates, are you? You're gonna run right into them. Oh? Ah, you were so close to avoiding the crates. Why?
Huh.
Supposed to win.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
Looking for the Kunari sword you bought.
Now, why would you be interested in that? And how much is it worth to you exactly?
How's your life sound?
Fair enough. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
We got Stin's sword back.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome, Stin.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
And that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for all the raids and the subs and the chats and the lurks. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your last gameplay reached 4,474 frames per second. Yay! Remember to hydrate and eat your foods and take your meds and do all of the things that you need to do to feel good. I'm proud of you, and I hope you'll have a great day/night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zazakel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Asturian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Asturian began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturion was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Hallwig. Asturion was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. Raspberry jam? After Asturion's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturion's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Hallwig launched a thorough investigation into Asturion's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Hallwig declared that the rumors about Asturion were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Sophia Dryden's journal. 21 Illuviesta. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland. Arland, the snot-nosed man-child. Arland, who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Well, that... You don't gotta talk about that part, jeez. Arland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago. Or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arls believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eyes, and it terrifies me. 10 Molioris. I watched the summer day processions from a room high in Fort Dracon. The Regent has me for treason, when my only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with a gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope, that it will be anything but the gallows for me. 2nd Ferventus. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Dryadens, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous thing. Nothing. This monstrous nothing. 19 Matrinalis. Enough. I shall waste no more time with wretched, womanish lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak, a wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arland will rue the day he spared my life. Select entries from the journals of Warden Commander Sophia Dryden. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take it into ourselves the blood of the dark self. Hold on. The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in the darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I'm starting to hear things even while awake, a voice more beautiful than any other that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There's something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. From the Notes of Avernus. The History of Soldier's Peak 4. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Hallwig herself. When Commander Asturion went to his calling in the deep roads, He did not have in his hand his sword, Asturian's might, forged for him by dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor, or to any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Asturian had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asturian had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me when the shadows come. You must speak the words." What this was supposed to mean was never made clear. Ashwraith. Legend has it that when Andraste's ashes were taken into hiding, some of her closest disciples gave themselves to the fire, that their restless souls might remain to guard her final resting place forever. Whether they are the spirits of Andraste's disciples or merely fade spirits, the temple that houses the sacred urn is filled with wraiths. Created from a burnt corpse, an ash wraith is a powerful and amorphous opponent able to lash and smother, while being immune to most physical attacks. Even if successfully dispersed, it can reform at a later time. Magic is the only real way to fight such a creature, wind and ice attacks being the most useful. They are capable of creating small whirlwinds that are devastating to anyone unfortunate enough to get close, and their touch leaves a person drained. Dragonlings. Newly hatched dragons are roughly the size of a deer and voraciously hungry. They live for a short time in their mother's lair before venturing out on their own. The slender, wingless creatures are born in vast number, as only a few ever make it to adulthood. Dragons. Female dragons take much longer to mature than their male counterparts. They too undergo a metamorphosis of sorts at adulthood. But while males lose the use of their forepaws, females actually grow a third set of limbs specifically to serve as wings. Young females travel great distances looking for suitable nesting sites. Because of their nomadic habits, these are the dragons most frequently encountered by man. Ghoul. What the blight does not destroy, it corrupts. Any creature infected with the darkspawn taint that does not have the good fortune to die outright becomes a ghoul, a twisted shadow of itself. The name originally comes from men, whether human, dwarven, or elven, who became tainted, usually while being held as a captive food source by the darkspawn. They would turn cannibal, preying on other captives, slaves to the will of the archdemon, driven mad by pain. During a blight, the corruption of the darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas and infects the animals found there. This produces grotesque enraged bears called bearskarn, as well as blight wolves. Fortunately, ghouls rarely survive their corruption for long. Hala. No creature is more revered by the Dalish than the Hala. No other animal has a god of its own. These white stags are much larger than ordinary deer, and the Dalish Hala keepers carve their antlers as they grow, making them curve into intricate designs. In ancient times, these stags bore elven knights into combat, but since the fall of the Dales, they are used less as mounts and more to pull the Aravels. Shriek. Scholars call these tall, lean darkspawn the Sharlock, though they are more popularly known as shrieks because of the ear-splitting cries they emit in battle. Many tales exist of soldiers being unnerved by the sounds of approaching shrieks, cloaked in darkness and never seen until the moment they strike. As horrors of the night, shrieks are renowned for their incredible speed and agility as well as their stealth. They are the assassins of the darkspawn, penetrating the enemy lines and striking their targets using long, jagged blades attached to their forearms to rip their opponents to shreds in seconds. They have been known to employ poison, often drawn from their own blood, and have demonstrated cunning group tactics when attacking in numbers. Wild Sylvan. For demons crossing over into our world, mankind is not always the preferred prey. Possessing humans means risking encounters with powerful mages and Templars as well as other complications. Some demons find it far easier to seek out animals or even plants, assuming that these will make as suitable host as a human. Those that possess trees are known as wild sylvans. Generally, only demons of rage, the weakest of the demon hierarchy, will become a sylvan. Once they do, they must spend a great deal of time twisting and molding the host in order to make it mobile, and once they have the sylvan, is a powerful and deadly opponent. Other, more intelligent spirits have also been known to become sylvans, and are generally much less violent, but these are rare. Slow but immensely powerful, wild sylvans prefer to lay in ambush, waiting for a victim to become lost, tired, or trapped before closing in for the kill. They hide among regular trees, nearly undetectable, until they begin to move and to reach. When they do come to life, as travelers say, they stand tall, roots forming into legs and feet, and branches stretching out into lashing arms. When not presented a living target, however, it has been noted that sylvans often fall into a form of dormancy, perhaps brought on by the nature of their tree host. While mobile, they normally return to wherever they were rooted once their prey has been killed. For both these reasons, a forest that has sylvans within can become incredibly dangerous to pass through for very long periods of time. Werewolf. In Dane he stood his ground, the fanged beast approached. He saw the rage within its eyes, the wolf that once was there. The sword he raised, merciful death he praised, to the Maker went his prayer. From the popular telling of Dane and the Werewolf, a legend of Ferelden circa 450 Black. Ferelden lore is full of instances where these creatures have plagued the countryside, wolves possessed by rage demons and transformed into humanoid monsters, with incredible speed and strength, able to spread a curse to those they bit that would drive them mad with unthinking fury. When in this enraged state, a human host can likewise become possessed and be transformed into a feral wolf-like beast. Tales differ on these werewolves of human origin, some claiming that their transformation into a bestial form happens uncontrollably. Some claim the transformation is irreversible, as is often the case with the demonic tales. Both versions were most likely true at some point. The ability of normal dogs to detect a werewolf, even when it is in a human guise, is what first led Fereldans to adopt dogs as indispensable companions in every farmhold. The alliance between humans and regular wolves is the subject of the popular Ferelden folktale Dane and the Werewolf. The actual hero Dane led a crusade to eliminate the werewolf threat during the early Black Age, and while werewolves were never assumed the same prominence since, there have still been reports of individual packs lurking in remote forests. In recent years, some have even reported to have developed an uncanny willpower and intelligence, though why this is so is still unknown. Why this is so is still unknown. Oh my god. My brain couldn't comprehend what was going on in that sentence structure. Ancient elven armor. Before the fall of Arlathan, even before Arlathan itself, the civilization of the elves stretched across all of Thedas like a great indolent cat. Indolent. I haven't heard that word in a very long time. This armor was made for temple guards in a time when the creators still spoke to the elves. The techniques of its forging, even the name of the metal it is forged from, have long since faded from memory. Long ago, a soldier from Gweren was returning home from 20 years at war. He had sold his sword for a passage to Dinram and had to make his way through the Brazilian forest with nothing to his name but a single crust of bread. On his way, he met an old blind woodcutter sitting on a tree stump. "Here is something worse off than myself," said the soldier, and he gave the old man his last scrap of bread. The old man blessed him, and gave the soldier his axe in return. The soldier went on his way, and soon night fell. He made his bed in a tree branch, and held the woodcutter's axe at his side to ward against beasts and bandits. When the moon was high, he was awakened by the sound of weeping. "Show yourself," he shouted, but try as he might, the soldier could find no one nearby. "Help me," spoke the tree in which he'd been sleeping. "A mage transformed me into the shape, and I will never be set free. If you had any pity in you, you would cut me down so that my spirit could go to the Maker." So the soldier took up his axe and struck the tree. The cuts bled like wounds, and soon hot blood covered the axe and burned the soldier's hands. But he held tightly to the axe and felled the tree. The tree shattered when it hit the ground, and from the splinters rose a demon who bowed to the soldier and vanished into the fade. The soldier was chilled to the bone, and he could not sleep. In the morning he found that the axe still burned like the blood of the Sylvan, but despite its heat he could not get warm again. They say he ended his days in Guarin, cutting wood for his 7 fireplaces, shivering and cursing the spirits. The Magister's Shield. On the very day that the final stone was set into place in the Grand Cathedral of Orlais, Archon Vespasian was assassinated. For 3 days, every Magister Lord of the Imperium lived behind a wall of armored guards. When his successor, Hadarius, was finally named Archon, the first enchanter of the Circle of Minrathous presented him with a gift, a silvery, unadorned chain made from pure lyrium. Enchantments had been worked into the links of the chain, so that donning this necklace was like holding up a shield. Blows struck at the wearer glanced harmlessly away. Unfortunately, Hadarius found that the shield did not protect him against poison nearly so well. Whoopsies. Oh, there's so many things. Dirthaman, Keeper of Secrets. The twins Falandine and Dirthaman are the eldest children of Elgranon the Allfather and Mythal the Protector. The brothers were inseparable from the moment of their conception, known for their great love for each other. That is why we often speak of Falandine in one breath and Dirthaman the next, for they cannot bear to be apart, not even in our tales. The world was young, the gods often walked the earth, and Falandine and Dirthaman were no exception. Both were delighted by the many wonders of our earth. They played with the animals, whispered to the trees, and bathed in the lakes and streams. Their days were filled with bliss, and they did not know sorrow. And one day, while passing through the forest, Falandine and Dirthaman came across an old and sickly deer resting beneath a tree. "Why do you sit so still, little sister?" asked Falandine. "Play with us," said Dirthaman. "Alas," spoke the deer, "I cannot. I am old, and although I wish to go to my rest, my legs can no longer carry me." Taking pity on the deer, Falandine gathered her up into his arms and carried her to her rest beyond the veil. Dirthaman tried to follow them, but the shifting grey paths beyond the veil would not let him. Separated for the first time from Falandine, Dirthaman wandered aimlessly till he came across 2 ravens. "You are lost, and soon you will fade," the raven named Fear said to Dirthaman. "Your brother has abandoned you. He no longer loves you," said the other, named Deceit. "I am not lost, and Falandine has not abandoned me," replied Dirthaman. He subdued the ravens and bade them carry him to Falandine. This they did, for they had been defeated and were now bound to Dirthaman's service. When Dirthaman found Falandine, he found also the deer, who once again was light on her feet, for her spirit was released from her weakened body. Both Falandine and Dirthaman rejoiced to see this. Falandine vowed he would remain to carry all the dead in their place, beyond just as he did the deer, and Dirthaman stayed with him, for the twins cannot bear to be apart. From the story of Falandine and Dirthaman, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralafaran clan of the Dalish Elves. Elgranon, god of vengeance. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elgranon was born in the place where they touched. The sun and the land loved Elgranon greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elgranon, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elgranon loved his mother's gifts and praised them highly, and walked amongst them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elgranon took in her works. and grew jealous. Out of spite he shone his face full upon all the creatures the earth had created, and burned them all to ashes. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain, and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried for the land, became the ocean, and the cracks in her body the first rivers and streams. Elgar'nan was furious at what his father had done and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elgar'nan's rage was unabated. Eventually, Elgar'nan threw the sun down from the sky and buried him in a deep abyss created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the reminders of Elgar'nan's battle with his father. Drops of the sun's lifeblood which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. From the tale of Elgar'nan and the sun, as told by Gishrel, keeper of the Ralafarin clan of the Dalish Shelves. Falondine, friend of the dead, the guide. O Falondine, Lethanavir, friend to the dead, guide my feet, calm my soul, lead me to my rest. In ancient times, the people were ageless and eternal, and instead of dying, would enter Uthanera, the long sleep, and walk the shifting paths beyond the veil with Falondine and his brother Dirthaman. Those elders would learn secrets of the dreams, and some returned to the people with newfound knowledge. But we quickened and became mortal. Those of the people who passed walked with Falondine into the beyond and never returned. If they took counsel with Dirthaman on their passage, his wisdom was lost, for it went with them into the beyond also, and never came to the people. Then Fin-Harel caused the gods to be shut away from us, and those who passed no longer had Falondine to guide them. And so we learned to lay our loved ones to rest with an oaken staff, to keep them from faltering along the paths, and a cedar branch to scatter the ravens named Fear and Deceit, who were once servants of Dirthaman, now without a master. June, god of the craft. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of trees to make our bows and to fashion coverings of fur and ironbark. Without June, would we have the Aravel or the harnesses for our hala? When the people were young, we wandered the forest without purpose. We drank from streams, and we ate berries and nuts that we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold nights, and went hungry through the winters, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Silas the Hearthkeeper came and gave us fire, and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us how to fashion bows and arrows and knives so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Silas's fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins, and the people were no longer cold and hungry. Mythal, the great protector. Elgar'nan had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Elgar'nan sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elgar'nan this truth, and pleaded with him to release his father. But Elgar'nan's pride was great, and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elgar'nan's brow, and at her touch he grew calm, and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elgar'nan went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elgar'nan said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse at what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elgar'nan and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night, when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a sphere to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. Silas the Hearthkeeper. Silas the Hearthkeeper is seen as the sister of Andruil the Huntress. While Andruil loved to run with the creatures of the wild, Silas preferred to stay by her home tree, occupying herself with the gentle arts and song. It is Silas who gave us fire and taught us how to use it. It is Silas who showed us how to heal with herbs and with magic, and how to ease the passage of infants into this world. And again, it is Silas who showed us how to spin the fibers of plants into thread and rope. We owe much to Silas, and it is why we sing to her when we kindle the fires and when we put them out. That is why we sprinkle our arabelles with Silas's fragrant tree moss, and ask that she protect them and all within. When the Imperium occupied the area that is present-day Ferelden, they had 2 sites dedicated to magical experimentation at the extreme ends of the Imperial Highway. The southern one was the fortress of Ostagar, which looked out over the Krikari wilds. The northern one was Aenar, although the exact location is now secret, known only to a handful of Templars. Whatever it was the Deventer were trying to discover at Aenar, their work was never completed. The fortress was overrun by disciples of Andraste upon hearing the news of her death. According to legend, it was a massacre, eerily silent, for the invaders caught the mages while all but one of them were in the Fade. The site was left structurally sound but spiritually damaged. Possibly because of this, the Chantry chose to put it to use as a prison. Accused Maleficarum and apostates were held in the confines of Aenar. Those who have a powerful connection to the Fade, and particularly to demons, hello, Seth, will inevitably attract something across the veil, making the guilty somewhat easier to tell from the innocent. Chantry hierarchy. The Divine is the titular head of the Chantry, although the schism split the Imperial Chantry into its own faction. There are now, in fact, 2 Divines at any one time. One Divine, informally called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Argent Spire in Minrathous. Neither Divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. No matter the gender, a Divine is addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the ranks of the Divine is the Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their region. They travel to Val Royeaux when the College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. The Mother is in charge of a particular chantry. Revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A mother or revered mother is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the rank and file of the chantry and consists of 3 main groups: affirmed, initiates, and clerics. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the chantry for succor. Often they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised in the chantry life. The affirmed take care of the chantry and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folks who take vows become initiates. These are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the chantry. Those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in the chantry archives, sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The most senior of these clerics, placed in charge of such archives, are given the title Elder, although such a rank is still beneath that of Mother. All other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Genitivi.